Okay, I know it's been like a couple of months since I've done a video. So several things have happened. One of which, if you saw my previous video, me and my mom both caught COVID. How we got it, don't know. We've been obeying all the rules. Anyway, um, both my mom and I are fine. We have recovered and we're completely better from the COVID. Anyway, for anyone that has been interested, I'm sorry I haven't posted in a long time, but here I am now. Today, I'm going to look at a very well known part of the Bible, a very well known parable, the parable of the sower. And it goes: A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. And other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop 160 or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has an ear, let them hear. And Jesus explained this parable. Listen to what the parable of the sower means. When anyone hears a message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of life and deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is one who produces a crop yielding 160 or 30 times what was sown. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole parable. If any of you want me to actually examine the parable in great detail, I will do that. Just let me know in the comments. But I want to look at the thorns choking the word, making it unfruitful. You see, even us Christians, we tend to have worries in this life. And these worries, they distract us from doing what God has called us and serving God and following His ways. And sometimes these worries can not even be sinful things, just normal things of how you were going to get various things done. But here's the thing. In Matthew 6:33, but seek first the kingdom of his righteousness, and all things will be given to you as well. The thing is this, and the thing I want to get at today is this. First and foremost in the life of a Christian, what should come before anything else in our lives is serving God, doing His will, and living for Him. Because, you see, that's the only thing that matters when it comes to eternity. When you stand before Christ in the end, Jesus isn't going to go, well, you did all these good things in the ministry for my father and me, but you didn't get into that college or you didn't get that job. Sorry, but nothing for you. No. You see, jobs, careers, schools, none of that is going to matter in eternity. What will matter is what we've done for God if we've lived our lives for God and how we've lived our lives. This comes first. Living our lives from God always comes first. Now, I'm not saying, don't pursue a career, don't pursue a certain college. And if you have pursued that, congratulations. It is an accomplishment, and if you are pursuing that now, continue to go for whatever you're pursuing. But I say this for this: if in life you pursue something, be it a career, a certain school you want to go get into, whatever, if things do not work out, just know that in eternity, what counts is how you live your life. That's all that matters. And that's all that matters when you stand before Jesus. Yes, go in life and do things that are fulfilling to you as long as they're not, illegal, immoral, or all around sinful that go against God. If there's a certain career, certain job you want, go for it as long as it's, okay. But we always must keep this in mind. Don't worry about things in this life. Don't worry about successes. Don't worry about failure. Only keep your mind on the goal, which is what we have done for God, for Jesus, when we stand before Him, what He will say to us, how He will commend us. And like I said, various careers, graduating through various schools, it's an accomplishment and something you should be proud of. Don't get me wrong. I encourage everyone to pursue their dreams. But just always keep this in mind. Live your lives for God. Because in the end, that will be the only thing that matters. Bear fruit for God. And be an example to others as what a Christian should be. Anyway, like I said, went through COVID, stuff had come up, and sorry I've taken so long. Plus, I haven't had any real ideas. This came up saying, my idea for this one came up for when I finally went back to church, and a pastor did a similar sermon about bringing unfruitful thorns choking. So, Blaine, if you're somehow listening to this, thanks a lot. I got this from you. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good and safe day in these times, and I will see you all next time. Stephen out, and God bless.